Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.16 Let's Play here on my channel. Today is episode 17 and we are going to be doing some building. So right back there where you see that cobblestone circle looking thing, that's kind of where it's going to be. And if you've catched any of my live streams, if you've caught any of my live streams, then you know exactly what we're building. So also I wanted to say, if you can hear my fan periodically throughout this video, I'm really sorry, but I'm currently baking at 375 degrees. It's really hot in here, and girls gotta cool off. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get to building. So I've actually started off by creating some extra boxes before I started recording. So I have my project boxes here, which I've named actually project box 1 through 6, and then I also got 10 extra shulker boxes, which I have called gathering 1 through 10, and this is going to be for gathering materials for our projects. So the materials that I'm going to need, I of course have, you know, some in here, but I think I'm going to need more stone, which isn't a problem. I can go mining for it. We're going to need more black stone for sure. We're going to need more magenta terracotta, and then wood I'm working on because I actually need more wood anyways. So yeah, everything else is fine. This is actually just a mixture of junk. I really should just do something else with that. But yeah, I am going to go and collect a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know how much yet, and I'll probably stream it too, so I'm gonna go stream and be right back. Alright, so I just finished my stream, and I collected some materials. Again, sorry about the fan. So I've just transferred everything we gathered over into our project boxes. So I have 5 of my project boxes here. I have 1 empty one right here. So these are all just extra stuff that we're using. The lanterns and the chains, the doors, campfires, glass. This one is going to be all the wood that we're using. So I have extra logs in here. Really, we're using spruce planks for the floors and stuff. And then dark oak is what we're using for the support beams, and I use dark oak fence to hold lanterns. And I don't know, we'll kind of see what we have when I get the thing built, but I think we'll end up using some of it. This is the color of terracotta I want to use. I have magenta. I don't know if I'm going to use all of that at all, but luckily I do have the universal dyeing data pack, so if I don't use it all, I can always dye it another color and use it for a different build. So stone bricks, our roof is stone bricks, so I have stone brick stairs. I got some walls just to fill that extra spot in there. I don't know where we're going to use walls, maybe to make a point, I don't know. Slabs, blocks, and then I smelted some for craft as well. And then the blackstone box, of course. So I have a whole bunch of blackstone bricks. I just gathered all of this off camera. We have just regular polished blackstone brick walls, and then some cracked blackstone, because I'm trying to incorporate the different textures into the build palette, just to make the buildings look a little bit more worn in and not like ruined, but I think ruined might be the word I'm looking for. I'm really not sure, but yeah, so now that I have all of the materials, I wanted to talk about this. So I'm going to take out this layer of dirt and fill in this water right here, and then I'm going to move this circle into this little crevice right here. I'm going to pull it out because I still want it to be visible, but I'm going to stick it right in here so that we can fit the whole building in, because it's going to be more than just this circle. Also, I'm making this circle smaller, so it's not going to be 7 by 7. It'll be 5 by 5. So yeah. So we'll have the round tower and then a little hallway going off of it, and then a nether wart farm right there. So that's why I thought right here it's not going to fit, because there's not enough room for me to do that here unless I shave off a whole bunch of this or expand this out and do a whole bunch of terraforming. So I thought, why not actually just move the whole thing over, I think that'll work better for us. So I'm gonna get to that and then we can start building it for real. Alright, so as you can see, I moved it over and I've kind of mapped out my build a little bit with my build palette, what blocks I want where. So that's about how tall the building is going to be, plus 3 more on the top, I think. Because I messed with it in creative in a live stream, so you can check that out at twitch.tv/fate_object if you want to see me actually build this thing. I've been messing around with it in creative for the last few live streams, so you can go check that out. But this is what I have built here so far. I need to strip those logs and then put in the walls and it'll look a lot better, I promise. Okay, so right now it looks like a big old scaffolding mess. I've been farming bamboo and making scaffolding anyway. So yeah, I think I am going to, in fact, add those extra blocks on the top, and I think I'm going to make that be magenta terracotta instead of blackstone, just to add the color back onto that side of the building. Over here, the roof peaks and then these walls behind me right here are going to be magenta terracotta. So, yeah, I just want to add the magenta terracotta back over there. Alright, so it still looks like a huge mess, but I do have the walls in right now. Now, I've marked the beginning of the roof or whatever with magenta terracotta right here. And you'll see along the back, this is what it looks like. I'll explain that after we get the roof on. This is going to be another detail like this. It's going to go around the building, but again, we're going to get to that once we have the roof done. So the roof, here, I'm going to have a roof that peaks right here and a roof that's going to peak right here, and they're going to intersect. And then I'm going to have like a rounded type of roof up there. That I made it work, but there's still a little bit of tweaking that I have to do to it. It's going to be the same peak shape as these buildings right here, and I'm going to be building it out of the stone bricks. So let's get to that. I'm actually kind of thinking, like, what if we had one of them made out of spruce planks like we have on the A-frame cabin? You know how we have that little poke out right there that has the spruce planks as the roof? I don't know. Maybe I should play with that a little bit. We'll see. But anyway, let's build the roof and then see how we feel about that. Alright, so I've got most of the roof in. I've even put the magenta terracotta panels in. And right now, I am toying with the idea, like I said before, making one of these roofs like be spruce wood, like we did on the A-frame cabin over there. That little offshoot right there has spruce wood. So I want to test that on this little area right here first. So I'm just going to build up some scaffolding. I probably should have done that closer, but whatever. So I want to leave this front piece stone. So I'm gonna do this, right? And block stair, and then can you not put scaffolding on stairs? Interesting. And then that'll stay stone. This can be a stair. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough room here for me to really make that look like it's stone. It just looks funny. Or make it look like it's wood. It just looks funny. Like, okay, let's look at it from below here. Let's take a look. I guess it doesn't look funny, but it kind of does. I don't know. Let's put it in on this side and then get it in on this side as well, and then we can really judge. Okay, so you know what? I don't hate it, but why not make this whole roof spruce? I do want to leave the stone outline on it, But we can make this whole thing the spruce wood. Let's see how that looks. And if I don't like it, then I can change it back to stone brick, which is kind of irritating because I just built the whole thing. But whatever, this is how it goes. So I just realized that because they're different heights, it's gonna look funny at the top right there. And I guess I could make this top part be spruce. I don't know, does it really look that bad? Let's if I can get up the scaffolding. Let's try to make that part, if I can, let's just get over here. Let's see if making this be spruce makes the whole roof look bad. So if I do this, if I didn't make any spruce slabs, but if it's stone brick slab, what does that do? Let's see. Right, let's get down from here, break the scaffolding. Oh, see, that looks a lot better. I think I can deal with that. I can deal with that. That looks so much better. Alright, let's finish off the roof. Alright, so I finished putting the wood in the roof. So I like how it looks so far. I think I might have to change these middle pieces right here to stone, but that's okay. I'll do that later. It's a detail thing. I have it written down. I won't forget, I swear. So, just on top of the scaffolding, you'll see that I made this taller, and that's because now we have to start building the circular roof on the tower. So this one is going to be built completely out of stone brick. So I grabbed a whole bunch of stone brick so that we could do this. So the edge is going to be upside down stone brick stairs, and that's going to go all the way around, right? And then these corners are going to be blocks. This is going to come out like this. Then like this. Ah! Then I fall. Let's ignore the fact that that just happened. And then on the side of that stair, and then on the back here, and then on the side, and then here, and then upside down all the way across the sides, and it's just going to repeat like that all the way around. So then, of course, the next layer of blocks is going to be right on the inside, so you're just going to put it one block in from those, and when you're putting them in, make sure it looks like this. So you're going to have a block on this log, and then the two middle logs are going to be blank, and then the blocks go right here, and then there's a block in between, just so that you know, like, exactly where they're supposed to be. And then come back and put blocks on top of them. You need these blocks here so that you can corner the stairs, and then it doesn't look funny. So now I just have to put the stairs on, and what I mean by cornering them is going like this, just like that, and then they corner, and then it doesn't look weird, right? It doesn't just look like you have a random stair on a random block. Just like that. So then you're going to go all the way around here, and then you're going to put blocks around the inside edge of that, and then you're going to put stairs, and then blocks and stairs and blocks, and then keep going until you have a point. Alright, so I have the roof done finally. It feels a little bit short, so I think I'm going to use walls to put like a little point at the top there. It'll just make it look a little bit taller without actually adding much to it. So I'm going to do that, and now the next step is to decorate the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rings around the floors here, just like we did the first ring around here. And then we are going to put like stuff in front of the windows, and then we are going to be decorating the inside. I'm probably going to stream all of this, so I'm going to stream it and then come right back and I will give you a tour. Alright, so as you can see, I have finished decorating the outside, so we've got all the windows in. I went with light blue stained glass this time. I'm not sure how I like it, but all the windows have it on there, so yeah. So I just put the lighting on the outside. So on the parts where we have the black stone, I put the wood posts or the fence posts with the lanterns, and then where we have the magenta, I used chains. I just thought the dark oak looked kind of weird against the magenta. I don't know, whatever. So then around this side, I have like a little planter. I just use spruce trapdoors. And then soul sand with nether wart. And then on this side, I did kind of the same thing, but with carrots. And here in the middle is water, and I just put soul sand in there to make it look like bubbles. I don't know, you can't really see it with the trapdoor closed, but if you come up here, and it makes noise, so it kind of just sounds like, you know, brewing. Hello, I didn't even see this guy back here. What do you have? Jungle saplings. I don't have any emeralds, I don't think. I'll have to get some and come back. Anyway, then I put the same little planter thing over here. I haven't done anything around these sides yet. But yeah, anyway, that's the outside decoration. Started a little chorus fruit farm over here. So, I've made a little bit of a mess. And so, I also on stream did the inside. Now, I just put like a little brewing station here with some cauldrons and an ender chest. And through here I put an nether wart farm with another brewing area. And then I put a melon, you know, growing in the corner. And then if we go up the stairs, this has to be the best decorated part of the whole thing. So another brewing station, and then here I have a crafting table, a furnace, and this cauldron with a tripwire hook makes it look like a sink, and then item frames with various items in it, and then a carrot farm up here. And then up here, I just put chests up there, making it look like storage. And then I put this little chandelier in. I don't know if I like this yet. I might do something different, but it's just fence posts that are like, you know, on each different side, one block lower than the previous. So anyway, I wanted to put some finishing touches in here. So I discovered that you can plant like the fungi and different mushrooms in flower pots, and I thought that was kind of cool. So let's do the brown mushroom in here, right? And then, oh, we have like random mushrooms growing in the floor. I don't know. Just, maybe even in that one we do the warped. Just a little extra decoration. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some emeralds for this guy to get jungle wood. And then, we're gonna talk about the pathways, which will probably be next episode, just so I can get it done. And then I was saying in my stream that I wanted my next episode to be about my nether tunnels, the tunnels in the nether, like going to my end portal and stuff, but I think we need to do the pathways first, because I've been itching to do that. Alright, so now about the pathway. So I kind of stopped right there. I haven't done any pathway work since this one stream that I did about it. And so my plan is to have this pathway wrap all the way around this area right here. Again, I will mention it again. I think I mentioned it a few videos ago, but I want to make this a really big old lake. And so I think over there in that corner, I'm going to dig out some dirt and put like a mining hut in there and just make it look like there's a mine shaft back there. I think that would be kind of cool. I thought about putting it on this side and then like making it look like they're digging into the wall, but now that I want to put the pathway here that goes all the way around, I think putting the hut over there might be better. So if we have the pathway go all the way around here, we can have a branch that comes off like right here, and I will dig this part away right? And put a pathway in. So this is going to help with leading us to this building, of course, but then it's going to make it so that now we're going to have pathways to other buildings that I have in mind, and then we can actually, because I decided to move this, we can actually put another building right over here on the edge, and I was thinking that since it's so close to this lake right here, we could do a fishing hut, cause I don't know, why not? I want the mining hut to be in the cave over there. I already had that set in my mind whenever I saw this place. But I also want a few more houses here. So, I'm gonna dig out this layer of dirt right here just to make some room. It's getting dark. Hold on. I sleep. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to have at least one house for each type of villager. So, I have the farmer's market for the farmer villagers. I have this building for the cleric villagers. And, yeah, I want to have like a library and a fisher's hut and a butcher's shop. And, in the mining hut, I think that's where I'm going to do the masons. And then I think the armorer, the weaponsmith, and the toolsmith can all be in one building. So we're going to do that. And then the shepherds are probably going to have their own building as well. Because I want to do a building that has like a sheep farm off the side of it. I think that would be kind of cool. You know, like in regular vanilla villages, the shepherd's hut has, you know, like it's a building and they have the loom in there. And then off the side they have like a little farm area that the sheep are in, and I think I want to do something like that, but yeah, I just have to find a place for it to fit. I kind of see it being on this hill here, so hello, that's quite the big tree. Anyway, like I said, I have to take away this layer of dirt. It's just going to smooth the terrain over a little bit more, and it'll leave a lot more room for more buildings. And then we can make the pathway work around that as well. I'm going to do a little bit more terraforming so that we don't have to do a lot of paths up. You know what I mean? Like, so that I don't have to do a lot of upwards pathways. I want it to be a little bit more straight. And if we do have to have it go upwards, I don't want it to be an incline, like a really steep incline. I want it to be kind of a flatter, you know, incline. So with like slabs and stuff instead of stairs, kind of like over here, you know how it's not a huge incline, right? Let me get over here and show you. So you see it's not a steep incline. It's kind of gradual, you know, it skips blocks. So yeah, I think that would look a lot better for this. So as you can see, I have a mixture of these blocks. Stone brick and andesite and regular stone and different stairs and cobblestone and buttons and all this kind of stuff. So I need to collect some more of this because I have a chest over here full of all my blocks that I use, and I took all the stone bricks out of here so that I could use it for the building over there, and my stone brick box over there is getting kind of empty, so I need to go mining for some more stone so that we can get more stone bricks, and then we can continue with the pathway. Is it bad that I don't actually hate that jungle tree there? I might have to do, like, I want to do custom trees, and so I might have to do like a really nice big tree right there, and we could do the pathway that comes in here, and this could be, I could shave down this right here and just make this like a, I don't know, a town center, because I was also thinking during my stream, I was like, oh, do I put a bell in the tower? Like, do I put a bell tower on here and, you know, put a bell in there? So I have a couple bells, and I thought, oh, well, you know, like in the villages where they have like their little village centers with the bells and stuff and like market stands or whatever, I could do that here, and I think putting it right there, I could have like a really big tree, because I just got inspired by this jungle tree, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I could have like a really nice big tree that's their town center with a bell. Like, we could make it look like somebody, like they carved a bell tower type thing into the trunk of the tree. It would have to be a pretty big tree. And you would have to either go there or move over a little bit, because I don't want it to obstruct the view of this building. Ooh, I'm mega inspired. Be prepared for a lot of building videos. Oh, I'm so inspired. But I don't want to get off track of what I've already planned out for my next few videos. So, my next video, we're gonna mess with the pathways. I said in my stream that loud truck, excuse me. Anyway, like I was saying, the next video is going to be pathways, and I said in my stream that I was going to do nether tunnels, but I think we will do pathways just to get them done. That way I have a really good map of where my other buildings are going to go, and then the video after that will be nether tunnels, because I am always trying to go to the end to like get endstone or get some ender pearls or whatever, and I always miss the end tunnel. Like, I always skip it and then I get lost. I'm like, you know, where am I going? So if I decorate that tunnel and I put signs up, then it won't confuse me as much, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Also, that area before we go into where it's covered by the netherrack, there's always ghasts, and I'm kind of sick and tired of that. So I would like to build a tunnel over those pathways so that we don't have to deal with the ghasts anymore. And then I might do a stream. I can't decide. I need to do some exploring because I need to find some cactus, and I have yet to have a wandering trader that trades. Like, do they trade? They trade both cactus and green dye, right? One or the other. I would rather cactus so that I could farm it to get even more green dye, so that I don't have to, you know, keep waiting for the trader to spawn for me to get green dye. But I want some green dye because that's one of the colors that I really liked with the color palette here. And I was able to get lime because Wandering Trader came by and he traded sea pickles and coral. So I was able to trade him both, and now I have like this little makeshift pickle farm here. So I can get lime dye, but I really want cactus green, and I have yet to find a desert, so we need to go off exploring, like a mega exploration expedition. Try to say that 3 times fast, and I can't decide if I want to stream that or make that a video. I could do both. I could stream it and then upload it, but I'm leaning more towards just streaming it. So if you want to catch that stream, you can go follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/faint_object, and then you'll be able to catch that stream. You'll be notified when I go live. I also post on Twitter when I go live. I don't know why I just tried to plant the seed. Anyway, I also post on Twitter when I go live, so you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/faint_object as well. And then that way you always get notified one way or the other when I am about to live stream. So anyways, everybody, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. I am going to spend the next little bit cleaning up this mess and putting away all the stuff I don't need anymore. Anyway, yeah, so stay tuned for future videos where I'm going to be doing pathways, nether tunnels, and then I forget what else I said. But anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Bye!